Hello everyone, I'm Travis Wright. I'm here today with Kristin Shulik from Avanade, and today we're going to talk a little bit about how Avanade has been deploying Service Manager. But first, let's do some quick intros. I'm a lead program manager on the Service Manager engineering team, and my role currently is to work with our strategic customers and partners both inside and outside of Microsoft to help them take advantage of the Service Manager as both a platform for IT process automation as well as to help them get the value out of the product itself. Kristin, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Kristin. I work for Avanade. We're an IT consulting firm. We're in 20 plus countries. We have about 9,100 employees. Our IT staff ranges around 80, and my team in ITS rolled out System Center Service Manager.
Okay, great. So, one of the things that always comes up is that pretty much every customer out there has an IT service management product in place already. I mean, you really pretty much couldn't run your business without it. So, which product were you guys using prior to Service Manager, and what were some of the reasons why you chose to move to Service Manager?
Prior to Service Manager, we were using front range IT service management, and our biggest issue was customization. To stay in compliance with the vendor, we needed to upgrade fairly often, and that required intervention by the vendor to save our customizations and merge them. Took a lot of money and a lot of time.
Okay, yeah, pretty much everybody has to customize their IT service management product, and that's certainly something that we hear a lot from customers is how difficult it is to move from one version of a product to another. So you guys deployed Beta 2 of Service Manager into production, right? When was that?
We deployed into production on November 19th.
Okay, and then when the release candidate came out in March, you guys upgraded, right?
Yeah, it was released on the 3rd of March, and we upgraded on the 11th of March. It wasn't painful.
Okay, very good. So compared to the experience that you had before, it was really pretty straightforward then. Well, that's good to hear. What are some of the benefits that you think you're going to realize from using Service Manager?
One of our guiding principles was no customizations unless absolutely necessary. And one of the questions I wanted to find the answer to was, can I use this tool to roll out things like incident management, change management, self-service portal with very little customization? And the answer so far has been yes. And so I'm looking forward to keeping that cost to serve down. Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to rolling out the self-service portal to my users. Today, our help desk incidents go to an Exchange mailbox, and we have to manually enter those, and that takes about 4 or 5 hours a day. And so when we roll out the self-service portal, we'll recoup that time, and the help desk folks will be able to serve our customers faster. We're also looking forward to providing our end users with a knowledge base, a very robust knowledge base, with the goal of allowing them to solve 50% of their own incidents.
Okay, wow, that'd be awesome. Sounds like a lot of time savings both for the end users as well as the IT staff. I'm sure they'll be happy about not having to manually type in all those incidents coming in on email. So let's also talk a little bit about your integration with the other System Center products. So you have Configuration Manager 2007 today, you have Operations Manager 2007, and now that you've put Service Manager in place, can you tell us a bit about, how did you set up that integration, and what are some of the benefits you're planning on getting out of that?
Well, the integration was out of the box and very easy with Service Manager connectors. So we set up connectors to AD to pull in servers and printers. And we set up connectors really in a matter of minutes to pull in details on those servers and printers into Service Manager. And that will allow us in the future to connect incidents with services. Mm-hmm. And then also we can report on the health of a particular service and also tie those services to service streams. So I can give a report to my service manager and let them know how their services are.
Okay, great. So you've got this consolidated configuration management database. You brought in information from Configuration Manager, from Operations Manager. Sounds like you got the printers from the Active Directory connector. And so now you have this integrated view of all of your assets, and it's being kept up to date all the time. What was the CMDB solution that you had prior to implementing Service Manager?
We call it the poor man's configuration management database in SharePoint.
Okay. Yeah, we hear a lot of customers that use Excel, SharePoint, kind of homegrown databases that they build to keep track of all their IT assets, but really that data gets out of date really fast if you don't have some kind of discovery mechanism automatically discovering that information. So you talked a little bit about how you have Operations Manager, and have you guys defined some of your service management services in Operations Manager, and now you're going to be bringing those into Service Manager?
Yeah, our plan, we have some of our services mapped in Operations Manager, and our plan is to map all of them and use the connector to bring those in.
Okay, great. So you got the service model there in Operations Manager, you got the health roll-up all happening automatically. You're going to take that same management pack, import it into Service Manager. That same definition of that service will move over into the Service Manager CMDB, and you can start to relate all the incidents, change requests, etc. that you have in your database to those services. And then, like you said, you can ultimately report on those by service. You can look at the number of incidents for each service and compare them to each other, for example. That should be pretty powerful. I think your boss will like that.
How adorable is my service end-to-end? That's what I want to report.
How adorable. I love that. That's a good quote. All right. So, well, thank you very much for stopping by today, Kristin. And Kristin and her colleague, Dave, will be at the Microsoft Management Summit later on this month. And they'll be available for you to kind of drop by and ask them some additional questions at some of our events. And we look forward to seeing you guys there.